Hello followers and welcome everyone. Here is another video on the two candles alternating reverses strategy. Your feedback through the comments has inspired me to make this video, which I'm gonna break it down into two parts. In the first part of this video, I'm gonna try to clarify or explain the reason why some of you had a bad experience using the strategy, even though the majority of you have no issue. In the second part, I'm gonna give you a tweak that you can add to the strategy in order to decrease the losses and increase the profit, to ensure that everyone will be happy, especially those who had bad impression with the strategy. Now let me explain why a trader could fail with this strategy, even though the strategy itself is very powerful. Actually, the reason that I'm gonna explain applies to any trading strategy, even for the best one. For any strategy, pick the best one if you want and implement it in your trading system. You're likely gonna have an impressive, consistent winning trades up to a point of time where all of a sudden you start getting a negative results with consistent losses, kind of a losing cluster. Now, with a good strategy, usually the losing cluster is short compared to the winning one. That being said, trading during that losing cluster phase will cause the failure of any strategy, which technically it is not a problem. The problem comes from the over trading, sometimes from the luck also. And what causes the over trading is the greed. I want you to remember that greed destroys traders. Greed is the most powerful trading killer. To enhance your trading experience with this strategy, here is a quick tips that you may consider. Stop trading and have a pause whenever you increase your account balance by 30% average. And remember, the more you keep winning, the more you are moving toward the losing cluster. Other trick that you can do if you have patience is looking for a 6 trades cycle failure before you start your trading session. Once you find that, it's a good point of time to start your trading session. The last tip, which is very important as well, is your mood. Try to have a good mood before you start your trading session. All we know that good mood attracts luck. Hopefully you got the point. Let's now move to the chart and discuss the strategy tweaks. Now here is what we're gonna do in order to tweak this strategy. Assuming that all of you remember the two candles alternating reverses strategy. Now if you are new to this, please refer to the description box below this video. You're gonna find the link which explains in detail this strategy. Now here is what we gonna do. Instead of looking for a sequence of 3 candles with the same color, this time we're gonna look for a sequence of 5 candles with the same color. Basically, we're gonna reduce the 6 trades cycle to 4 trades cycle. So we're gonna reduce the 6 trades cycle to 4 trades cycle. Basically, we're gonna skip the 2 first trades that we used to do, looking for a failure. Let me explain this. I'm gonna just erase this one moment. So basically, we're gonna skip the 2 first trades of the 6 trades cycle, if you remember, this one and this one, looking for a failure in the pattern, because you remember here our pattern should be down down. So in our case, both the candles didn't respond to our pattern. So we are simply taking the opportunity of finding this failure, then starting our trading from this point, from the 6th candle, following the same option direction pattern, which means, for instance, for the green color, you remember the pattern is down, down, up, up, down, down. So we skipped these two first trades, we skipped them here. Then we're gonna start our trades from this point, from the sixth candle, or from the 3rd pattern of our option direction. So let me erase this to elaborate more on that. So in our case, we have 5 candles. We start our trading here with, so here it's supposed to be down, down, then up, up. You see here we're gonna enter the first trade with up, then down, then down, and we stop our 4 trades cycle here. That's all what we're gonna do. Let me give you an example with red candles. Let me find one. Here it is. Okay, let me erase all this. You see here we have a sequence of 5 red candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, right here, this one. So instead of starting our trading at this point, the 4th candle, what we're gonna do, we're gonna take advantage of the failure of the pattern, which is for instance down, down, instead of up, up, which means the 2 candles should be up. Now, taking advantage of this failure, we're gonna start our trading just at the 6th candle, this one, following the same pattern. For instance, for the red candle's color, our option pattern are up, up, down, down, up, up. So skipping these 2 trades, starting here, we should start our 4 trades cycle with down, down, up, up. So at this point we should enter a trade with down option, then down option, then up option, then up option, then we stop our trading. Hopefully you got the point. For the trading mechanics tweak that we can add to this strategy, now I'm gonna show you what you can do with your money management. Now, taking advantage of this strategy tweak, we're gonna increase the profit and decrease the losses. Let me show you that with the money management calculator. Let me fill in this area with red to remind you that we no longer trade those levels with the current strategy tweak. Since we are risking 4 trades cycle instead of 6 trades cycle with the original strategy, instead of starting our risk amount with $1, we can, for example, start with $2. And notice here we have just increased our profit and decreased at the same time the losses. which means for each 4 trades cycle I will make $1.80 against $33.91 risk. Unlike with the 6 trades, 90 cents profit against $78.60. Do you see the difference? Actually, you can even start your first trade with $3 and you are still away from the initial risk. And you can see here $50.86. That's the risk we are taking for the $3 initial trade for the 4 trades cycle. If you want to go even further and start with $4, for example, you see we are still risking $67.82, which is less than the initial risk related to $1 initial investment. If you remember, $78.60. So I'm gonna make another video using this tweak, and you guys, you can give me your feedback with this strategy tweak. And that's all for today's video. See you in the next one. Thank you for watching.